We've written the most honest biography in India. I want to know from Sohail and from Shashi and from Mr. Shatrughan Sinha, how honest is this book and how honest have you found it as a reader?
No.
Sohail, you have something to say on this?
No, I don't want to ask a provocative question, but it's a fact. I just want to know one thing from the two of you. In marriage, have you ever cheated while being married? Either of you? On your wife?
You know, you've got two politicians here. Are you expecting honest answers?
One of the first lessons in politics is there are no stupid questions, there are only stupid answers.
Touché.
So what's the answer then?
So I'm not going to give you a stupid answer. Let me answer your first question, Bharati, which is that I think the book is amazingly honest in all sorts of ways. Shatrughan Bhai clearly hasn't pulled his punches in cooperating with Bharati on this book. There's been a fair amount of candor about his personal life, talking about the number of whacks he got from his mother for being particularly mischievous and naughty as an adolescent. I would say that the one area where the book is perhaps not as honest as it could be is about Shatrughan's real political feelings.
Okay.
So
Shall we go
maybe
there
this
today?
is just to whet our appetite for what's going to be coming out of him today.
So are we going to get a few revelations from you, Mr. Sinha? Yes.
To begin with, I thank the organizers and all of you, the most intellectual, creamy layer, the elites of the society, and of course, for turning Jaipur into an education hub. All knowledgeable people, people with wisdom are here. I today, along with my friend Shashi Tharoor and our favorite Sohail Seth and the biographer, Mrs. Bharti Pradhan.
Not so favorite.
And I salute, greet, and all of you, I wish and greet all of you for having come over here for this great and my beginning or my first learning experience. To begin with, I must answer what Sohail Seth had asked, the second question. And he asked, have I ever cheated my wife? Well, only once. When I was caught red-handed, so-called red-handed, and my wife warned me, asked me not to ever repeat this feat.
Superb.
And she also said, being a good husband, you must promise कि आज के बाद आप ऐसा नहीं करेंगे. And being a very good husband and president of the Dedicated Husbands Association myself, वो दिन है और आज का दिन मैंने अपने वाइफ को पता नहीं चलने दिया.
One more question. So does that mean you are a one-man woman?
No, I've always maintained, I've always been a one-woman man at a time. And that's what matters. That's what matters. The second question, what Bharti just now asked me, and asked all of us, about being honest in this biography. Well, it is the labor of 7 years at least. We have completed this biography in rather 10 years. 3 years of preparation, 7 years of real writing and going for the interviews. But I must admit that book is very honest, but not honest to the T. Because she herself said in the biography कि 10% छुपा लिया है, 90% ठीक है उसमें. So 10% के अंदर में क्या क्या आता है, who would know better than you, Bharti?
Do you want me to reveal some of them?
Yeah, you go ahead now. I'm like an open book here.
Oh no, I think we'll go on to Shashi because you wanted to ask Shashi the same question.
No, Shashi doesn't want to give a stupid answer.
There are some questions
See,
to which
this is
any
where the
answer-
Congress must learn. The BJP takes it on the chin. You guys hide, you all will kind of dodge and all. See, he took it on the chin. He says, yes, I've cheated.
Yes, because
You
he
should also
actually is
tell us.
selling a book on the subject. I'm not.
Who knows? There may be a book in the offing.
Yeah, Shashi, actually, would you ever do such an honest biography?
One day, of course.
You would?
Absolutely.
Tell
But
all.
Suhail is right that it may have to be at the end of my political career and not during. Shatankumar, tell us so that the audience here obviously knows you as both a politician and as a movie star, but maybe chronologically we should start with the movie stuff. Any sort of two surprises that you discovered coming into the movies from the outside that you hadn't expected?
Yeah, I didn't know the life was going to be so tough. Anything towards the camera? In fact, let me rephrase the question and tell my viewers, especially those from younger generation, that this book, particularly Anything But Khamosh, we have kept in mind the younger generation. Two fields where I tried, struggled, journey started forward, that is in movies, real life as well as real life. But two things are very important. One, in both the fields, films as well as politics, there is no godfather, nobody from my home, nobody from my family, दूर दराज के रिश्तेदार का साया भी फिल्मों में नहीं और दूर दराज के रिश्तेदार का साया पॉलिटिक्स में भी नहीं. So, besides grace of God, this book can be called, or it can motivate our people. Okay, look how a self-made man not only has reached wherever he had or wherever he had to reach, but also at the same time, I motivate the younger generation, especially you all, that you can do it. ज़रूरी नहीं कोई ज़िंदगी में बैसाखी हो, ज़रूरी नहीं कोई रिश्तेदार हो. If you want, you have the commitment, you have the passion, you have dedication, you have the capacity to struggle, you can do it. अगर मैं कर सकता हूं तो आप मुझसे ज़्यादा कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि आपके अंदर ज़्यादा जोश है, जवानी है, शौक है, लगन है, मेहनत का मादा है, दाद देती है गर्दिशे दौरा, जिंदगी एहतराम करती है, इश्क जब मौत से टकराता है, मौत झुककर सलाम करती है. आप कर सकते हैं.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. The dialogue delivery is pat.
No, so what's the question?
No, you're going to ask the question.
Question is lost in the din.
I mean, she said dialogue delivery is pat. I
It's
mean,
a
yeah.
comment. It's a
Oh,
comment.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
No.
I thought you wanted to ask a
No,
question.
I don't want to get into the political issues because there are many Maharathis here, including
Pavanji.
Pavan Verma from the BSP. Sorry, from the JDU. But on a serious note, do you think it makes sense for honest people to get into politics?
Asking me? नहीं, बहुत difficult है, बहुत difficult है, बहुत difficult. You know, सही माने में आपको अगर कमल में कीचड़ में कमल की तरह खिलना है तो बहुत difficult रहा है. लेकिन हाँ, then you can prove the maxim if you have the capacity. When going gets tough, the tough get going. आज तक मैं तो जो जी रहा हूँ, जो कर रहा हूँ, right or wrong, जो भी कर रहा हूँ वो अपनी ऑनेस्टी, सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट और डिग्निटी का पूरा ख्याल रखते हुए कर रहा हूँ. आज तक कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं कर रहा.
Would you say that after becoming a politician, you are a little more aware of your image and you live up to it? Because that's what I found. As a film star, it was different. I mean, it was great, in fact, for a hero to be strutting around, you know, as a ladies' man. But I think that has toned down. I mean, whatever it might be in his personal life, I feel publicly he's very, very aware of who he is and, you know, how he should come across. He should come. Am I right? I mean, it's an observation
You are
I
right,
made.
and any public figure must know how to behave in public. Public figure को अपने image का तो ख्याल रखना ही चाहिए. Because you are living in a glass house. People are watching you. People are observing you all the moment, all the time. So you have to be extra careful. And that is what not only me, but my children, Love and Kush, my sons or my daughter Sonakshi, they are also maintaining till date. उनको हमेशा इस बात का ख्याल रखता है कि ख्याल रहता है कि कहीं ऐसी कोई बात ना हो जाए जिससे मेरे फैमिली के अपब्रिंगिंग पे, वैल्यूज़ पे, डिग्निटी पे, सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट पे या फादर के इमेज पे कोई बात आए। और मैं समझता हूँ ये अच्छी बात है, हर को करना चाहिए और हर घर में करना चाहिए। और पॉलिटिक्स में अगर आ गए तो बिल्कुल खासकर ज़रूरी है। ऐसा होता नहीं है, वो अलग बात है।
But let me compliment Shatrughan's answer to your question, Suhail, because you said, does it make sense for honest people to go into politics? I would say it not only makes sense, it's indispensable. Because, precisely as Shatrughan Bhai said, it's difficult for honest people in politics, since unfortunately we all know that politics is awash in all sorts of unaccounted funds and so on, and that it's difficult for people to survive in politics entirely on the basis of playing by the book. The truth still is that if you don't try, we will never succeed in changing our politics. Second, just to come back to the point that's worth making, I think, and that was implicit in what Shatrughan also said. Ultimately, if you're going to go into a new profession that you haven't inherited, haven't come into, and you're going to behave like everybody who's in there, then why bother? They can get cookie cutter politicians from generations of politicians. If you're coming in from the outside because you really want to make a difference, then the one thing you must bring to the table is your difference, is your integrity, is your honesty, is your conviction. And that, I believe, is vital. And that, I'm glad to say Shatrughan has done.
But sometimes that candor of yours has also called you the bad boy of the Congress, isn't it?
Very true. I mean, I've gotten to difficult moments, but I've always felt that some things are worth saying and worth doing simply because they're right, not necessarily because they're popular.
So that's why I wanted the bad boy of the Congress to write the foreword for the bad boy of the BJP.
No, but Shashi, I love the preamble peppered with integrity, all those issues. Let me ask you a straight question. And this is a reasonably intelligent audience. I couldn't be bothered about any political party. You're a bright man, you're a professional. Do you really think you believe in the leadership you have today? Is that what intelligent people are meant to be led with or led by? Be serious. So, don't give me this thing, we all have integrity. Everyone has to compromise or sacrifice something in politics. And my question is that sacrifice really worth it?
Well, in this particular instance, I think I have an easier answer to give than Shatrughan Sinha. You ask him the same question as to whether he believes in his party's leadership, we may get a different answer. In my case, I do, and that's simply because the leadership has earned the right to be there through years of effort and sacrifice, that they have tremendous support, first of all, within the party. The party workers ultimately what makes a party leader. The party workers are solidly
if you're
behind it.
convinced, I'm no one
And
to
then in the
doubt
end,
that.
the votes are there too, as we will find out again in 2019.
That sounds like a threat to you and your party. But would you like to ask?
I want to
Mr.
ask
Sinha
some
the
very
same question?
basic question which everyone
No.
wants. To hell with the politics. Is the casting couch still active in Bollywood? Moti baat hai. Now we've finished the Gandhis. I mean, not finished the Gandhis. We've covered the Gandhis. We've covered BJP. Now let's move on to interesting stuff.
मुझे तो कभी ऐसा महसूस नहीं हुआ, मेरे साथ तो किसी ने छेड़छाड़ नहीं की।
Now that's an interesting point. Who was there one lady in Bollywood who you really wanted to have an affair with or go out with, who you couldn't manage to ensnare? Now we might as well ask honest questions, since it's an honest book and there are so many honest people on stage.
If you allow me to rephrase your question, or rather answer accordingly, then I would rather say that before I got married, मेरी प्रॉब्लम ये नहीं थी किससे शादी करूं, मेरी प्रॉब्लम ये थी किससे ना करूं. So what if I have more than one lady? But I said I've always believed in being a one-woman man at a time. So,
Great. Any question from you? Okay, now go ahead.
You're the moderator. You ask the
I am the
questions,
moderator.
darling.
Okay, great.
I'm
Okay.
under a lot of stress now trying to think of questions.
Okay, don't think. Shashi, why is you were very gracious when I came and asked you to do the foreword for Mr. Sinha's book. Will you tell me what made you say yes?
Well, he's been a terrific guy. I must say one thing that obviously like most of us here, I've seen him on the screen. I got to know him in Parliament in a very different context. It was at a time when, unfortunately, our politics had already become quite adversarial. You all know about the 10 years of obstruction of Parliament that the BJP did when the UPA was in power. Now the new golden rule of politics is do unto them what they have done unto you. So the same thing is happening in reverse to some degree. In the midst of all this, one of the very few BJP MPs, there would have been a handful, and particularly since he was sitting in the front benches, who was always gracious, who was always friendly, who would even applaud some of my statements and speeches in Parliament at a time when nobody used to applaud across the other side of the house, was Shatrughan Sinha ji. And so my respect came for his decency. And indeed, inevitably, we became friends outside the house as well. So I really reacted as both a friend and an admirer, but somebody whose personal knowledge of him has entirely been in the political context. Of course, I knew of him as an actor. We've all seen so many of his films. I think in many ways, he kind of redefined villainy as well before he redefined heroism. And now in politics, I think he is a hero to many and a villain to some.
Is there any part of your life, this is to you, that you'd like to include in a reprint or in a second edition, which you think you have left out in this?
Dekho, we have worked very hard on it, and we have included, we had to also leave out many portions for the simple reason that editing नाम की कोई चीज़ होती है. This was the double of this size, and we have brought it to almost.
You know how much he talks. So I had 160,000 words. I had to bring it down to 80,000.
But I do talk sense.
Yes, which is why it was difficult for me to cut it out.
There are many chapters which could be included, many emotional moments,
Okay.
many D moments. But one thing, because I see the audience, a very great audience over here, so let me repeat, rather, even if I'm being repetitive. Many people talk about politics and curse politics and the politicians. I know the younger generation today has almost the contempt for the politicians and today's politics, most of them. But then they say, क्या कहते हैं, politics बहुत गंदा है, dirty है. Now, तो dirty है तो साफ करने की कोशिश करो. Just by quoting Bernard Shaw, whoever has said that politics is the last refuge of scoundrels, it won't help. If you have to quote Bernard Shaw, or whoever the great person is, then you should also be ready to quote what Plato had said, that if good people are not willing to enter into politics, they should be ready to be governed by the bad people. अच्छे लोगों को राजनीति में आना चाहिए.
Correct.
अगर अच्छे लोग नहीं आएंगे, तो बुरे लोगों के शासन में घुट-घुट के जीने के लिए, घुट-घुट के मरने के लिए तैयार रहना चाहिए. So come forward. Good of जो आप में से अच्छे लोग हैं, जरूर सामने.
Yeah, bilkul.
There was, in the book, there is a little bit about Mr. Sinha's eating habits. And one of the things I noticed was that no meal of his is complete without a green chili. There's something I've left out in the book, and I'd like him to tell you for the first time here. It might be in the next edition. The kissa of the green chili on a British Airways flight.
सुनाइए.
नहीं, आप बताइए.
नहीं, नादानी थी, भूल हुई मुझसे, स्टूपिड था. मैंने अपना फूड का बताया था, ये खाना है मुझको ब्रिटिश एयरवेज में, पहले फर्स्ट क्लास में.
Preferences, yeah.
और करके भेजा वहाँ पे, तो they were very happy to receive me. आइए मिस्टर सिन्हा, they knew some celebrity was flying. And कि आप, we have got your chicken and we have got this and roti, ये वो दाल. And then I asked her, what about the green chili? I said, green chili? I said, yeah, green chili. बोले नहीं, there is no green chili. अब उसको आपस में बात करने लगे, घबराने लगे.
इकोनॉमी क्लास में शायद मिला होगा.
नहीं मिला. तो हमने कहा कि नहीं, आई कांट फ्लाई. अगर ग्रीन चिली नहीं, लंबी फ्लाइट है यहाँ से, तो मैं ग्रीन चिली नहीं तो कैसे जाऊँ. उस समय वहाँ सामने केटरिंग इंस्टीट्यूट भी नहीं था. देन कटिंग इट शॉर्ट, इट टुक अबाउट 1 hour. कमांडर से लाओ, और ला के वहाँ से हम ग्रीन चिली कहीं से बाजार भेज के लाया. मना कर, मुझे उतार दो, सामान उतार दो, मैं नहीं जाऊँगा. Then I was very embarrassed. The captain came to me during flight, and he said, Mr. Sinha just came to greet you and also wanted to tell you, ask you, have you got your green chilies? I'm yes, of course. They said, Mr. Green Sinha, I just want to tell you that the green chili which you have just eaten now is perhaps the costliest green chili the world has ever produced. ऐसे क्यों क्या हुआ दद्दू? बोले कि दद्दू ये फ्लाइट अभी लेट होगी, इसका यहाँ का चार्ज वहाँ का चार्ज, कई लोग कनेक्टिंग फ्लाइट मिस करेंगे, उनको 5 स्टार होटल में डालना पड़ेगा, वहाँ से फ्यूल का एवरीथिंग। मैं बहुत शर्मिंदा हुआ, दोबारा ग्रीन चिली अपने पॉकेट में लेके जाता था, लेकिन किसी को परेशान नहीं किया।
That's a good one. Yeah. This is a cliche question everybody asks everywhere, but I have to ask you. What is your opinion and take on the current climate of debate on tolerance and intolerance? Because it's incomplete without asking you the question.
I would rather suggest you, humbly request you, if you could read those lines in the book, from the book, and let them decide whether the question of tolerance, intolerance, or extreme courage, conviction, or care. I leave it to you. There's no hard selling about it. बहुत सिंपल तरीके से पेश किया है. चाहते तो बहुत ड्रामाटाइज कर सकते थे, मेलो ड्रामा कर सकते थे, पर नहीं है. सो ये मैं इनको रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा for your own judgment.
This is a passage from the book, and it's about an incident that happened during the riots in Mumbai 92-93, the Hindu-Muslim riots. It's not surprising that friends opposed to the BJP ideology often referred to him as the right man in the wrong party. SS was never tainted as communal. Here is a true story that few know about. In 1992-93, at the height of the Hindu-Muslim riots in Mumbai, a red Maruti car bearing the number plate 786 went from Juhu to Bandra on a quiet mission. Driver Ashok drove to a hotel on Linking Road, fetched a guest, and took him to Ramayan. Ramayan is the bungalow in which Mr. Sinha stays. It was Yahya Bukhari, son of the then Shahi Imam of Delhi Jama Masjid and brother of the current Imam, who was being whisked away to safety by SS and kept in his bungalow until he could be put on a flight to Delhi the next night. Incidentally, the Maruti car with the number plate 786 also belonged to Shatrughan Sinha. So this is a very, very small illustration of the kind of secular credentials that Mr. Shatrughan Sinha has always believed in. I mean, he just has it. He has these credentials.
You know, I just want to touch upon this, since you brought it up. Of late, there's a whole lot of debate on intolerance, secularism, communalism. You know, we grew up, we were born and raised in Calcutta. These issues never came to the fore. We never questioned people's religion, their eating habits. What has changed in India that has made us fall to such abysmally low levels of life where we discuss religion, food, you know, we outrage so easily? I mean, what are you guys doing?
In my case, I'm opposing precisely that tendency. So my party does believe it's deplorable that these ideas are being brought forward, that a lot of things that we never found it necessary to talk about, and indeed that weren't even considered polite to discuss in private, are now the stuff of political discourse. And it's rather sad that people in positions of responsibility, members of the Council of Ministers, chairmen of parliamentary committees, are amongst the worst offenders, and their party doesn't discipline them. Their party doesn't dismiss them.
See, Shashi,
Shashi, is this something
it's
that's
across
happened
the
only
board,
in the last 14
The
months?
Congress has as many rogues as every other party does. It's not about one political party versus the other. I'm saying in our ecosystem today, in our ethos, these issues never came to the fore. They are now occupying center stage. This is a worrying aspect.
Because they're part of the ruling ethos that they weren't when they were not in power. That's why it's relevant. I'm not making a political point. I'm making if you like, an ideological point. That sadly, the party has good people like Shatrughan Sinha who have not been identified with bigotry. But sadly, much of the ruling ethos of the BJP has been weighed down by the baggage of communal feeling, of anti-Muslim feeling, of concern about practices followed by Muslims, and so on. This is
So
This is
before
something
the-
which manifests itself in a wide variety of statements. You remember the Ramzadeh and something else, which I don't want to mention in public, statement by a minister. You remember a minister saying, if you don't support this prime minister, go to Pakistan. You remember a very leading light of the party saying that instead of Mahatma Gandhi's birthday, we should be putting up
But
statues.
didn't
of Nathuram
Sonia Gandhi
Godse.
also use a phrase, "Maut ka saudagar"?
But I don't
You know,
think.
let me tell you,
But that's
I'm-
a different-
again, don't make it a political issue.
No, it's
I'm,
not political.
I'm not even
Shashi,
getting there.
that's not
I'm just
fair.
saying for
I
a
mean,
person
both
of his stature, who's been around
Maut
for
ka
so long.
saudagar is a reflection of specific actions of an individual. The others are things you can't help being. You can't help being of a particular religion. You're born into
I'm
it.
asking Shatrughanji, for all the years that you've been part of Bollywood, then in politics, do you think some level of tehzeeb or dignity, which was so important, a little of that has kind of washed away? That's my question. I couldn't be bothered whether it's BJP, Congress, whoever the hell it is. I'm just asking, in our lives, we are seeing a bit of debasement, and is that really necessary? And what needs to be done to curb that? Simple.
लाइफ के हर क्षेत्र में डाइल्यूशन और पोल्यूशन तो आया है हर तरफ। वो ढाके की मलमल बना करती थी, कहाँ है अब ढाके की मलमल? वो गए ज़माने। वो रेलवे जो पहले का था, वो पहले के जो इंटेलेक्चुअल्स थे, यानी पहले की सोसाइटी थी, पहले के जो लीडर्स थे, सो उनको देखते जाओ आप। एक तरफ जहाँ एडवांसमेंट हुई है टेक्नोलॉजी के मामले में, फिल्मों में भी टेक्नोलॉजी के मामले में बहुत आगे जा रहे हैं, सोल के मामले में बहुत पीछे जा रहे हैं। सोल नहीं है, म्यूजिक अब शोर शराबा हो गया, एक्शन जो है मॉर्बिडिटी में बदल गई है। इसी ये पोल्यूशन डाइल्यूशन सब जगह चल। हमारे फिल्म इंडस्ट्री से भी कुछ लोगों ने बड़ी ही बातें की, जल्दबाजी में कर दी, बचपने में कर दी, ये टॉलरेंस इंटॉलरेंस पे। बट सर्टेनली आई स्टैंड बाई व्हाट काजोल हैज सेड, a beautiful girl, a worthy daughter of worthy mother and grandmother, काजोल। और हमने आपने पूछा था कास्टिंग काउच के बारे में, मेरे बारे में। मैंने आज तक फिल्मों में चाहे जो भी मुकाम हासिल किया हो, मैंने कभी ये नहीं देखा कि ये बिहार से है कि पहाड़ से है कि कहीं हिंदू है कि मुसलमान है। Many people till few years back wouldn't know Kamala Hassan was a Muslim or Kamala Hassan is a Brahmin. You know,
It didn't make a difference.
and did make a difference. Our dance master Kamal, we always thought कि सब कहते थे क्या है कमल, हमने पूछा क्या हो कमल, तो उसने बताया कि मैं मुस्लिम हूँ। तो इसका फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता था। No barrier, no line, no caste creed. The only color they recognize in film industry is the color of success, and only failure they avoid is the failure of बस failure जो आ गया, failures को अवॉइड करो, चाहे कहीं से आता हो, बिहारी से आता हो चाहे पहाड़ी से आता हो, लेकिन सक्सेस को एक ही पहचानते हैं, रिगार्डलेस ऑफ कास्ट क्रीड एंड रिलीजन। सो हमने कहा इनटॉलरेंस वाली बात जो है, मैं समझता हूँ मैं उनके साथ नहीं हूँ, बचपने में नादानी में या जोश में कह गए होंगे, लेकिन काजोल ने जो कहा है बिल्कुल ठीक कहा है।
Shatrughan bhai, I've got my signal to go catch my flight.
Nice
I
of
just wanted, on the note of success and failure, to wish his book all the success it deserves. I think you got a real taste of a
Shashi,
marvelous
how
book.
did you like the book?
Wonderful, terrific read, easy read. It races through. Enjoy it. And forgive me, carry
you.
on your...
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Shashi. Thank you so much, Shashi.
Safe flight, Shashi.
I'll leave the two S's without the ST.
With a BSP. I think we're... Yes, my turn. Are we ready for questions? You want us to go on to questions now?
Yes, we have only one
Yeah.
mic, and I'm afraid it's so crowded we can only take
We
questions
have these
from the
mics.
front.
You can give these mics.
Yeah, we can't access
Oh, okay.
other than the front, but we can take a couple of questions from the front.
Would you like me to? Okay. No, okay. The gentleman right in the middle. Yeah. Yes. Oh, they can't pass the mic.
Just sit. Don't. They will identify the question.
No, she told me.
They can't access you.
शत्रुघ्न साहब, जयपुर का सलाम आपको। मैं अलकेंद्र सिंह, जैसा कि अभी मैंने आपका रिसेंटली जो आक्रोश देखा जनता के बीच, उससे मैं भी उद्वेलित हुआ और मेरी भावना जागृत हुई क्यों ना आपसे ये चीज़ शेयर की जाए। एज द पर्सन एंड पार्टी, आप जिस भी आइडियोलॉजी में बिलीव करते हैं, इट इज नाइदर ए कांग्रेस इंडिया नॉर ए बीजेपी इंडिया, इट इज ए इंडिया बाय वर्च्यू ऑफ इट्स प्रेजेंस। And I admire that the way you have reacted against the ideology of a party, where the party says no person is bigger than the party, and you create some sort
Can
of
we have the question, please?
revolt, and revolt cannot be settled within the party. Just I want to know what was the cause to come for the media trial in this sense of Bihar.
लेट मी पुट इट दिस वे, बहुत ज़माने पहले जब मुझे भी लग रहा था कि गोइंग इज़ वेरी टफ एंड मुझे छोड़ देना चाहिए, या पार्टी बहुत हो गया, पॉलिटिक्स जो है जिसको मिशन समझ के आया था, फिल्म्स प्रोफेशन, पॉलिटिक्स मिशन, तो मुझे एक घड़ी आई कि मुझे लगा मैं छोड़ दूं। तो अल्टीमेटली आई वेंट टू माय फ्रेंड फिलोसफर गाइड गुरु एंड अल्टीमेट लीडर मिस्टर लाल कृष्ण अडवाणी। आई आस्क्ड हिम कि क्या करूं, अब दादा नहीं हो, मुझसे बर्दाश्त हो रहा है, द काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स हैपनिंग, इट गोज अगेंस्ट माय कैरेक्टर, माय डिग्निटी। तो उन्होंने मुझे एक बात कही जो आपके लिए बहुत अच्छा रहेगा और सुनने वालों के लिए भी। 1932 महात्मा गांधी had quoted, and this was quoted to me by our friend philosopher guide and guru Mr. Lal Krishna Advani. महात्मा गांधी had said कि किसी भी आंदोलन को, किसी भी अभियान को सम्मान तक ले जाने में आपको 4 दौर से गुजरना ही पड़ेगा। मान लो कल ही आप कवि बनना चाहो, आप संगीतकार बनना चाहें, आप एक्टर बनना चाहें, आप किसी से कुछ पैसे नहीं मांग रहे, कुछ नहीं मांग रहे, आपने कहा कि मैं एक्टर बनूंगा, मैं लीडर बनूंगा, तो 4 दौर से आपको गुजरना ही पड़ेगा। और 4 दौर क्या है? उपहास, दे मेक फन ऑफ यू। मोमेंट यू से आई वांट टू बिकम एन एक्टर, हंसेंगे, अच्छा ये एक्टर बनेंगे, राजेश खन्ना बनेंगे, दिलीप कुमार बनेंगे। दूसरा फेज, उपहास के बाद उपेक्षा। अब आगे बढ़ते गए, दे वुड से अरे छोड़ो, बोर करेगा, मत बुलाओ उसको, इग्नोर हिम, अपेक्षा, उपेक्षा, उपहास, उपेक्षा। थर्ड फेज वुड बी और कुड बी, उपहास उपेक्षा के बाद तिरस्कार, कंटेम्प्ट। क्या समझता है अपने आप को? वो एक्टर बनना चाह रहा है, वो लीडर बनना चाह रहा है, हटा उसको यहां से, कंटेम्प्ट। उपहास, उपेक्षा, तिरस्कार। उसके बाद भी अगर आपके अंदर ताकत है, शक्ति है, भक्ति है, आगे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं, तो चौथा फेज बहुत खतरनाक होगा, दमन। गन पावर, गुन पावर, मनी पावर, मसल पावर। लड़की हो तो आप कहेंगे तोड़ डालो इसको, मत निकलने दो, कमरा बंद कर दो, टांगे तोड़ दो, अगर उससे मिलने गई तो, आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश की तो। उपहास, उपेक्षा, तिरस्कार, फिर दमन। और दमन से भी अगर आप आगे निकल गए तो सम्मान आपके कदम चूमेगा, इसमें दो राय नहीं है। मैंने इसका बुक में जिक्र किया है, और कई बार लोग मुझसे पूछते हैं कि शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा जी आजकल आप किस दौर से गुजर रहे हैं, तो मैं कहता हूं मैं दमन और सम्मान के बीच में झेल रहा हूं और झूल रहा हूं। थैंक यू।
Good afternoon, sir.
गुड आफ्टरनून।
Sir, some 10 years back, you had very harshly criticized a particular gentleman for his words, whom today you very graciously forgiven as saying that whatever he said was out of Josh or Bachpana. Do you regret those words from 10 years back, or you still stand by them? And if so, why?
No, no, no. One has to move forward. One has to move forward. अब जो हो गए उस वक्त के हालात के हिसाब से, what I said, I must be right. But having said this, you must continue, you must grow, you must move forward. And that's what I'm doing. अभी जरूरी नहीं जो कल आपके दुश्मन थे आज दोस्त नहीं हो सकते। मैं एक और चीज कहूंगा, रिलीजन के बारे में, पॉलिटिक्स के बारे में भी, कभी भी किसी से दुश्मनी करो, लेकिन इतना भी नहीं, डोंट ओवरशूट द रनवे। दुश्मनी जम के करो, पर इतनी गुंजाइश रहे जब कभी हम दोस्त बन जाएं तो शर्मिंदा ना हो। थैंक यू।
Hi everybody, I'm Kalpana. Sir, I have a question for you. Since you are a member of parliament, I read few days back that Sachin Tendulkar and Rekha had a attendance less than 6%. So, you know, if I would have got 6% attendance my college, I would have been debarred. And why that same criteria? Then why doesn't that same criteria apply to Rajya Sabha?
नहीं नहीं, राज्यसभा लोकसभा में तो नहीं हो सकता है. राज्यसभा में because they are selected. In Lok Sabha they are elected. There is difference. But having said this, I agree with you. जो आप कहना चाह रही हैं और जो सुनना चाह रही हैं, मैं उससे एग्री करता हूं कि ऐसे लोगों को लाके सिर्फ टाइम पास के लिए आप लाने का क्या मतलब है. बट ये पहली बार नहीं हुआ है, ये पहले भी हुआ है. हमारे लेट एंड ग्रेट MF हुसैन साहब थे और बहुत सारे लोग थे जिनको सिर्फ गरिमा बढ़ाने के लिए लाया गया है. अब आज के दिन में किसकी गरिमा बढ़ रही मैं नहीं जानता हूं. आप सवाल पूछती हैं तो मैं नहीं कह सकता कि उनकी गरिमा बढ़ रही है कि राज्यसभा की बढ़ रही है. लेकिन if I was in your place, maybe I would have given them something else, but I wouldn't have included them in the Rajya Sabha for the first place. Thank you.
I'm afraid we do need to leave it there.
Last question. यानी don't ever compromise with your dignity, your originality. मैंने कहा था, हमेशा मंत्र देता हूँ यंगर जनरेशन को कि in the competitive world, if you have to prove you prove yourself better than the best. In case you don't prove yourself better than the best, then at least try and do something so that you can stand out as different from the rest. So better than the best or different from the rest. And उस पे originality से compromise मत करो. डिग्निटी और सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट से कॉम्प्रोमाइज मत करो. मैंने कहा ना कि जो जिंदा है तो जिंदा नजर आना जरूरी है, उसी कंटेक्स्ट में मैंने कहा था. थैंक यू.
A wonderful note to end on, and I'm afraid that is the end. Please join me in thanking Shatrughan Sinha, Bharti S. Pradhan, and Suhail Seth. Our thanks also go to Shashi Tharoor. This session was presented by Rajasthan Patrika Series. Let's give them a very, very big round of applause.
Thank you. One question to him on my request, my suggestion. But that's all.
हेलो.
बोल देता हूं, वो शेर ही पूरा कर देता हूं कि वो शेर था, आबरू पे आंच आए अगर तो टकराना जरूरी है. आबरू पे आंच आए अगर तो टकराना जरूरी है. जो जिंदा हो तो फिर जिंदा नजर आना जरूरी है.
सर, सिन्हा साहब नमस्कार.
नमस्कार.
मैं स्टूडेंट था 12th क्लास में, तब मैंने आपको पहली बार गुलाब बाग में सुना था जब आप बीजे की पोस्ट में आए थे. उसके बाद मैंने बहुत बार आपको सुना और मेरा खुशनसीबी है कि मैं आपको मिल पा रहा हूँ. लेकिन एक क्वेश्चन है जो आप मेरे हीरो रहे हमेशा, लेकिन एक क्वेश्चन मुझे बड़ा विचलित करता है, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूँ इस मंच के माध्यम से कि शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा साहब कैसे इंसान हैं और शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा साहब की कैसी मानवता है जो बॉम्बे बम कांड के अंदर मारे गए 600 लोगों के प्रति जागती नहीं है, लेकिन याकूब मेनन की फांसी माफ कराने के लिए तुरंत जागती. मुझे इसका
ये इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन क्या, आप वहीं रुकिए, हिलिए मत, वहीं रहिएगा. ये इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन किया आपने. मैं तो खैर उनके बीच में इसका जवाब देना जरूरी. मैं उनके बीच में गया था, एक बार नहीं कई बार गया था. अस्पतालों में भी गया था, जगह जगह गया था. एक बार अपने नहीं, फैमिली के साथ लेकर गया था. पहली बात जो आपने जिक्र किया याकूब मेनन जी का, अगर मैंने अप्लाई भी किया होता माइंड या कहा होता कि उसको माफ़ी दे दो तो गैर कानूनी नहीं होता, गैर संवैधानिक नहीं होता. लेकिन आपकी जानकारी के लिए बता दूं, ये बातें कुछ फैलाई गई थी. मैंने कोई दस्तखत नहीं किया था. मैंने कभी भी नहीं कहा था उनके लिए, इसके लिए. ये कहा भी होता तो गलत नहीं होता, लेकिन मैंने कहा ही नहीं था, बात भड़काई थी. इसलिए अब इसके बाद सिर्फ इतना ही कह सकता हूं, खामोश.